All right, hello and welcome everybody to the best place on YouTube anywhere for Magic the Gathering Dino content, live and otherwise, but for the most part I'm loving live stuff. Don't worry, I'll be coming back with regular recorded episodes. I was actually trimming some League of Legends gameplay just before I started here, a couple minutes late, but I'm also looking forward to, again, doing that normal recorded stuff, just so we have a wide range of things. I haven't had enough coffee yet tonight. Haven't had a whole lot of coffee yet tonight, but tonight does sound and feel like it's going to be pretty explosive. That's fingers crossed for sure. And t-shirt, I guess I should show you guys for anybody interested. That's just a picture of a raccoon that says, "Eat trash." I'm not trashing my opponents, I'm nice. I beat them nicely, no bad manners or anything. But, yeah, that's what it says, if you're curious. Hopefully all you guys are having a good night, a good morning, good afternoon, whenever it is you are watching. Definitely subscribe, if you haven't already, for the best Dino content, again. But this is an interesting list for sure. I'm quite excited. I have another variation I'll probably use tonight as well after a couple matches here. It's quite a bit different than this one. Still the same idea. Basically, Embercleave. Nobody likes duplicates of Embercleave just because, well, it's legendary. That can be kind of awkward. So the main idea behind this deck is dinosaurs that already have trample, or the potential to have trample with Shifting Ceratops here, but because it's focused so hard on trample, I mean, we gotta do Quartzwood Crasher. Trainer James, how's it going? Blossoming Defense instead for the +2/+2, but I'm thinking of switching it actually to 2 Blossoming Defense and 4 Tamiyo Safekeeping, because oftentimes I'm having to use Blossoming Defense on the opponent's turn when they're using removal on something. So that +2/+2 has actually gone to waste quite a few times, more than I would have liked. So I'm thinking it may actually be probably better to go with 4 Tamiyo Safekeeping. Possibly 4 and 4. I mean, just go nuts with the protection against single target removal, which is definitely bountiful. But I think, yeah, sometimes that +2/+2, it just goes to waste, unfortunately. I'm doing good. Hopefully, you're doing good as well. Oh, you love Quartzwood Crasher, Dark Carnage? Yes. And this list is all about trample and double strike. So combining those two to sort of make what Embercleave does, giving trample and double strike. Already having trample on lots of stuff, of course, we don't have to worry about chump blockers, little things putting stop to us. Yes, I think Snakeskin Veil, possibly instead of, Blossoming Defense. Oh, it's such a cool card. And I mean, multiples of Quartzwood Crasher, you get double of those tokens, because for each one you get duplicate trigger. I'm liking this deck too, I gotta say. I'll do this list for a little bit here, but I think it just absolutely makes sense. It's doing the best pretty much possible things we can do. We got Thunderherd, of course, to nice stably ramp, whatever you want to call it. Lots of dinos, of course, so there's a very good chance that we're going to have something to be able to reveal on turn 2, where other decks that don't have too many dinos in them might be kind of rough getting to meet that requirement. Bank job. Oh, I should look at that. Yeah, I have been thinking about going back to historic. There's all kinds of course, crazy stuff in alchemy and just a wide range of cards. I do like always having a creature on my turn for sure. But yeah, it's just a lot of dinos. It's very simple and it's a lot of protection, basically. And Tamiyo Safekeeping giving indestructible. We gotta keep that in mind because that's going to help protect against some board wipes. Wrath of God, Day of Judgment. One of those isn't in Arena. But basically stuff that destroys each creature. Tamiyo's is going to help us keep something alive. But keep it simple. Tie dinos with trample with double strike from something like Uncaged Fury here. I think basically this is probably the best thing at instant speed to give double strike, just also because it gives that buff. And if we want to, well, there's not a whole lot of things at instant speed that give double strike, unfortunately, but we do want to compare Raking Claws, one in a red, so it costs one less, but it doesn't give that +1/+1. Chances are if I'm going to cast either of these, I probably have 3 mana anyways. You know, the game has gone on to turn 4, turn 5, maybe turn 6, something like that. I probably have 3, so might as well cast the thing that costs a little bit more and gives a much better benefit with that buff, slight buff in damage. Although Raking Claws, it does have the cycling for 2. Chances are we probably want to use it anyways, so there's not a big chance that we cycle it. If we get it, we want to probably use it to finish off the opponent, hopefully. That's the idea, at least. But yeah, super simple. Trample, double strike combined to make what Embercleave would have done. Mana base is nothing too crazy. Lots of basics, though. 3 mountain, 6 forest, just because we got Ranging Raptors and Thunderherd Migration. Want to have plenty of basics to be able to grab stuff with either of these guys. Sideboard wise, nothing too crazy. Soul Guide Lantern, as always, for the graveyard stuff to exile, rampaging. You know it, you love it. Pretty good in multiples. If there's some deck that has lots of little creatures, Rakdos Anvil, Rakdos Sacrifice, whatever you want to call it, lots of little tokens, it puts in the work. And Anger of the Gods, I was just talking about this. I mean, yeah, it's good stuff. Thrashing Brontodon, not too sure about it. I just put it in because it is another body that survives Anger of the Gods being at 4 toughness, and yeah, I might switch it out for something else though. Not too sure. You guys will see the other variation of this list after I play a couple matches here. So hopefully, you know, we're not facing some control, something like that on the first match we do here. Almost went into historic rank because I was talking about that, Trainer James. Dino Battles, which one was it? No, Dino Battles Ramp, that's the second variation, yes. I'm almost maxed out at 100 decks, my goodness. I almost wish we had 125, 150. I definitely have to delete a couple of them. There's some pretty wacky variations, but I definitely love this one. It's quite linear. It's got a main focused game plan for sure, but you are able to protect your big nasty targets with that hexproof, indestructible. I think it definitely has a good chance. If I didn't have Blossoming Defense and Tamiyo Safekeeping, it might not be too good, that's for sure. Phil Slack, blue. I'm seeing the Jace avatar, so we might be shedding some tears if we're facing control. I do like seeing 3 Shifting Ceratops. That's kind of crazy to see 3 of them, but that's not a hand I want to keep. Too slow. Okay, that's actually much better, much better. I'll send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom. At the very least, it seems like we should get to 3 lands, plus Marauding Raptor might help us get that Shifting Ceratops. But definitely, I want to try out Bank Job. Oh, okay, good. We're looking good. It's looking like Rakdos. Maybe I kind of jinx myself, although it is a very common deck. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not good, though. That is not good. The turn 2 Witch's Oven Cauldron Familiar is definitely not a pretty sight, but, you know, trample on a lot of dinos. We don't have to worry about Cauldron Familiar chump blocking, so I think we're in a pretty good position for sure. We'll definitely ramp stably with revealing Marauding Raptor here, because definitely I expect they've got that fatal push or some sort of removal that it would just take out Marauding Raptor anyways, so we'll play things a little bit slower here, unfortunately, but it certainly feels usually like it's the right way to go against a deck like this. So much great removal from black. John, okay, we just don't actually stick your cats in the oven. That's not nice. You know what? I can actually use Uncaged Fury to save a Shifting Ceratops with 2 Marauding Raptors out if I have enough mana and all that. Shifting, I'd have to go into full control, and then I slap Uncaged Fury on Shifting to give it 5 toughness, survives the 2 pings from Marauding, swing with the Shifting, that's double strike, and the Marauding, ooh, this is good. I will go both Marauding though, because I expect a Fatal Push. But, okay. Pretty standard, straightforward. Hopefully they don't have a second Fatal Push. But yes, don't stick your cats in the oven, guys. That's it's not a pretty sight. We're used to double Fatal Pushes, back-to-back thought seizes, all that classic stuff, but they're not gaining a whole lot. Now I am not going to bother attacking with Shifting Ceratops, just due to the fact that I don't have any mana available to give it trample, so it would be blocked by that Cauldron Familiar, unfortunately. Just doesn't make sense. Next turn though, I can give it double strike and trample. That should hopefully start chipping away quite nicely. Yeah, sometimes Magic makes no sense. I think it's pretty fantastic. You got all kinds of crazy things that can potentially happen. I don't know. But somebody who is not afraid of a raptor, there's probably not too many people that are, well, maybe they're silly. Perhaps Marauding Raptor, you know, let's take a look at the art here. Maybe Marauding Raptor isn't as big as the art portrays. It could potentially be smaller than we think and might seem not that bad, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the second Shifting. I'll attack with the one I have out just so I'm able to give it trample and get through a whole bunch of damage. Hopefully it's sneaky trample, of course. And they don't have a Fatal Push. It's good they sacrificed it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now I'm getting through the maximum damage, hopefully. I'm really crossing my fingers they don't have that third Fatal Push. Ooh, okay. Good stuff. Still a decent chunk. Hopefully I can get Carnage Tyrant out. It would be nice to slap Uncaged Fury on that guy. That might just get us the win there. Possibly. Hopefully that's the case. But hey, we still got a body. Kind of low though. They don't have too many cards, so I don't feel too worried. Definitely, I would like that 6th land next turn for Carnage Tyrant. Oh, I got it. All right. Still, it doesn't make much sense to attack with Shifting. They're going to sacrifice the cat, bring it back, all that good stuff. So we'll leave it back just to block in case we need to. But Carnage Tyrant next turn could help us win if we've got Shifting Ceratops also with trample. Carnage Tyrant, Uncaged Fury, cross the fingers. That's the whole hope, basically. Pretty much land a Carnage Tyrant, which of course want to go all out. It's got trample, which is sort of the theme of the deck. Hexproof, can't be countered. It's the ultimate thing if you're wanting to slap double strike on something, I think. The ultimate hard to deal with threat. Alrighty, let's get some stuff done. Somebody's probably blocking Carnage Tyrant. Hopefully they don't have that third fatal push, meeting the requirement of sacrificing a permanent to... well, they're probably not expecting double strike. I think we might get them here. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. Okay, yeah. Do your stuff. Might not save you. Carnage Tyrant would be 16 plus Shifting Ceratops 5. As long as they're at 21 or less, we might have them. I think they might go to 22. Whoa, I think, are they going to go just to 21? If this, no, they can sacrifice the food to gain 2 more. Unfortunately. So I don't think this is going to do it. My gosh, I hate that cat. If only they had one less, couple less witches' ovens, trample. Oh, no, they spent the mana. They did it. Yes. Whew. Huh. Is this it? Is this it? Boom. Boom. Oh, ho, ho, ho. How's it going, Rin? Wow. Wow, that is, that's the way to start the night. Bye-bye opponent. I was worried there. Let's take a look back. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, they paid 1 after they sacrificed that final food just to draw a card. But they needed to save it, to save themselves. They did not know, of course, that we had Uncaged Fury. We're going to slap it on Carnage Tyrant for 16 damage, plus the 5 from Shifting. Oh, Draco, yes. Yes, that was very nice. Blue Bear, how's it going? How's it going? Happy to see you. Hey, I'm always here, so definitely if you got to take some time off or you miss a couple nights, always there for you to catch up for sure. But that was very nice indeed. So we know what this deck is all about. Rampaging Ferocidon, yep. Still, I don't like to bring in Soul Guide Lantern, mainly because there's the cat. Chances are they have a food or they have a witch's oven. They could sacrifice something to make a food and get the cat out of the graveyard while the trigger is on the stack for Soul Guide Lantern, unfortunately. Sometimes that can happen. So usually I don't bring in Soul Guide Lantern against this deck, but definitely lots of little creatures, Anger of the Gods, and Rampaging Ferocidon does very good work. And we saw how much they used Fatal Push there. Definitely want to keep in Blossoming Defense, Tamiyo Safekeeping. Another thing though, with this list, Blossoming Defense giving that nice buff, that's going to pair quite nicely with Double Strike, of course. Meaning, we get an extra 4 damage if we use Blossoming Defense on something that has Double Strike or something that will have Double Strike. Perhaps they're wanting to kill the biggest thing when we attack, save it with Blossoming Defense, and then just do a bunch more damage. But we got to cut something else. Ranging Raptors. Phew, whew. I almost missed the timer there talking to you guys. Hopefully it all synced up properly. Sometimes if you're short by a second or two, I don't think it okay, it updated. Good. It's definitely nice seeing the Anger of the Gods here for sure. Guess I should have gone Stomping Ground. I thought I only had 2 lands. Well, we knew there would be Thoughtseize at some point. Unfortunately, they do see that anger. But yeah, we had to reveal a Quartzwood. Let's just reveal the Quartzwood that's already been revealed. 0 drawback there, so it's nice we get 1 in a green, basic. Oh, eventually we're going to be getting to that Quartzwood even. Ooh, that's going to be a headache for him. They can't Fatal Push Quartzwood Crasher because Fatal Push only works on creatures' mana value of up to 4, which is quite nice. Still, he may die to Binding of the Old Gods. I jinxed myself. But we have that second Quartzwood, and we got the Tamiyos to save it, which is quite nice. They're not going to bother probably using removal if I can just save it. It's pretty fantastic. I think Quartzwood is basically guaranteed to stick around. And with Quartzwood, especially, you guys like to see that. Double strike, we're going to be getting double tokens, right? Because he's dealing damage twice to the opponent, which is quite a fantastic little synergy there with Quartzwood Crasher. I think they're smoked here. Oh, and Blossoming Defense. Oh, this is getting disgusting, guys. I like it. This is going to be the biggest, dirtiest stuff I've ever seen. My goodness. I think they're not coming back from this. Ouch. 7-7. 7-7. Ooh. Hopefully you enjoyed that, because that seems pretty decent. Dark Carnage, you like Quartzwood Crasher. Yeah, why not? They have Fatal Pushes. They got to use it at some point. I was thinking of protecting... Oh, double Fatal Push. Yeah, let's save it. Triple. Okay. I was actually thinking we might draw out a third one. I didn't expect them to have a third one, but... yeah. That's alright. They don't know we have a Blossoming Defense, and their time is numbered. I don't see this working out for them. Yeah, I was thinking Blossoming Defense would have killed them. Well, it certainly would have killed them, but I was playing it a little bit safe just in case they used something on Quartzwood. I passed to damage, thinking they might use something at instant speed that I would respond to. That's why I say Blossoming Defense mainly. And because they didn't know I had Blossoming Defense. Yes, the food... Actually, no, the food would have saved him. Yes, Quartzwood Crasher does make tokens, Blue Bear. I'll go over that for you quick sec, and anybody else that didn't quite catch exactly how Quartzwood Crasher works. Give another little quick rundown. So, Quartzwood Crasher, whenever one or more creatures you control with Trample deals combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast creature token with Trample, where X is the amount of damage those creatures dealt to that player. So, quick, simple, if we got a Quartzwood Crasher plus a Carnage Tyrant, they both deal full damage for 13. That means Quartzwood Crasher would make a 13-13 Trample. Pretty simple there. But if we have Quartzwood Crasher with Double Strike, there's going to be that initial 13 damage will make the 13-13, and then Quartzwood with Double Strike would hit them for 6, so we'd also make a 6-6 plus the 13-13. Things get out of control very quick. And then if you have double Quartzwood Crashers, of course you're going to make double tokens for every single instance, which is just absolutely nuts. Yes, one big token for the total instance of that trample damage, and then if you got Double Strike, however much trample damage that Double Strike or the instance of Double Strike was. So if you have 2 creatures with Double Strike, it's going to add that up as well. Big stuff, big trample damage, sometimes bigger than Galta, depending if you add Quartzwood and the token that it makes. And you can have multiples. You got to keep that in mind. It's nasty. It's the exact perfect fit for what this deck wants to do. Double Strike, on creatures that already have trample. Very nice. It certainly worked out in that first game, so hopefully we can continue that trend. It's going to be hard to top that, though, I think. Wow. Definitely, I think you guys should try this out, for sure. Whew. I smoked him so hard, maybe it's going to be difficult for the algorithm to find an opponent after that beating. Yes, there is blue creatures with trample in Ikoria, namely Aluna, Apex of Wishes, does have flying and trample. It's pretty nice being able to mutate that Apex Dinosaur Beast Elemental, I think it is. That's the main thing. But again, I don't do tamer dinos too much, but yeah, that's the one. Aluna, Apex of Wishes. She's pretty fantastic. I always like getting flying on dinos because that's definitely very, very rare. And it certainly helps get through nice bits of damage. Looks like maybe mono green. This could be rough. Raking Claws definitely might be nice. I'll cycle it away depending what I draw this next turn or the turn after that. Nope, we're not attacking. Hold on there. Hopefully Marauding Raptor sticks around. I'm unfortunately going to probably be taking quite a bit of damage here, I think. Burning Tree plus... don't block this, okay. And it's a creature... Oh my goodness, this is not a pretty sight. Huh. Ouch. Still might be able to make something nice happen. Quartzwood Crasher definitely is big enough, nice enough, to deter some aggression. Just hope it's enough. It probably won't be. We'll see if they have an Embercleave. If they swung with everything, that might do it, unfortunately. Questing Beast might be coming down. Okay, well, it's time to go all out with the good old Quartzwood. Get that Raking Claws. Unfortunately, this is going to make a 1-1, which is kind of rough. But actually, this exact scenario could potentially buff Marauding Raptor, because Quartzwood deals that initial strike of damage, so makes a Dino token, comes into play. It would buff Marauding Raptor another 2, and then it goes to the normal damage, where Marauding Raptor would be swinging temporarily buffed from the Dino that came in from Quartzwood's first double strike damage. Bam. That's good. It might be safe, especially with Tamiyo's. I gotta keep Tamiyo's, unfortunately. Right. Phew. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Double Bone Crusher Giant. My goodness. It was pretty crazy. The last match we saw many fatal pushes, and then we saw back-to-back Bone Crusher Giants, which is to be expected sometimes. Goodbye Bone Crusher. I did not expect 2. They got to be worried about that 6/6 though. If they swing with anything, we're going to kill it. They probably don't want to swing with everything just because we would nicely trade with that poof. Yep, they do not. Alright, well. Let's get that ranging. get some lands. Ranging Raptors being an absolutely fantastic blocker. We're getting our initial basic land from the ping of Marauding Raptor, and then whenever we block again, even if it dies, likely it's going to die, but we get that second land for 1 and a green. Got to think about the future potential value. Hold off a little bit here. 11, that's kind of rough. Definitely if we attacked with too much, we'd be dead. We still might be dead, unfortunately. Anger of the Gods definitely against this variation of Gruul usually is pretty good. They got the Bone Crusher with 3 toughness, Burning Tree, Voltaic Brawler, oftentimes Pellet Collector, as well as sitting at 3 toughness for quite some time. So Anger of the Gods can be pretty devastating. But they don't have Embercleave, I don't think. They definitely don't have Embercleave. It's interesting. I don't think they have Embercleave. I mean, if they do, we are just simply dead, unfortunately. Ranging to block the Bone Crusher because it doesn't have Trample. Pellet Collector, definitely. And 8. I don't think we can risk it. Yeah, Marauding to block Clothis. If they got Embercleave, it is over. They don't. Huh. Kind of wish I had Embercleave myself. I probably should add a single copy of it, just because probably makes sense. At least to have 1 copy. Ooh, yeah, we're not coming back from this one. Oh, Thunderherd Migration. That's not gonna save us. We got enough lands. It's bound to happen though. Was a very fantastic starting match. Thrashing Brontodon. Actually, absolutely. I think against this Gruul list, I expect there's some amount of Embercleave. Probably they only have 2 copies. I think that's a fairly common number. Maybe it goes up to 3. I don't think it usually ever goes to 4 copies of Embercleave, but Anger of the Gods always very good against this particular Gruul. Certainly, I'll cut the Raking Claws. I think just the 4 Uncaged Fury, maybe the 1 Embercleave as well for a sort of 5th way to get double strike on stuff. 5 ways, probably enough. Maybe 6, we'll see. Definitely, this list is super fun. I'm going to be using it a lot more for sure. Ranging kind of nice. Nah, I'm going to cut it. We had plenty of ramp. Thunderherd Migration usually does the trick, but ranging is quite nice, for sure, for sure. Ooh. Yeah, let's see what happens. There's the potential we get the turn 2 Marauding. He could get pretty big turn 3, depending what we draw. At the very least, we got our 2 sources of red for Quartzwood Crasher, so pretty nice to see that. Actually need another source of green to play something like Thrashing Brontodon now that I think about it. I would like Anger of the Gods. I probably should have maybe mulliganed a little bit more aggressively for that. Ooh, this is nasty. Well, I gotta take the ping, unfortunately. The ping is a sting. I'm actually going to pressure them with this temporarily buffed Marauding. See if they want to trade with the Voltaic. I'm still able to play Quartzwood next turn, and I wouldn't feel too bad trading with it. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Now, would this be lethal if and when they slap Embercleave on something? They'd slap it on Voltaic Brawler. That'd be 10 in total. 15, yeah. Gotta block somebody, so... A collector. Actually, let me see. Pelt collector. Crashing on the burning tree. I might slap Embercleave on burning tree. I don't think that would make a whole lot of sense, though. Interesting. Huh. They want to take out Thrashing Brontodon just so we don't get rid of Embercleave. Ooh. Let's see. Can we do Uncaged Fury plus? No, we gotta let's go with the Quartzwood. Let's go with the Quartzwood. Not mess around here. Potentially Quartzwood could win us next turn if we're still alive. We slap Blossoming Defense with Uncaged Fury there. Ooh, okay, this is getting interesting here, folks. I'm just going to attack with everybody. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see that. Alright, well. Uncaged Fury it is. Blossoming Defense to save the Marauding Raptor. Actually, no, I should just slap it on the Quartzwood. What am I thinking? Yeah. Let's make even bigger stuff. Ouch. That was good. I actually had forgot about that. I did mention to you guys that if Quartzwood has double strike, makes a Dino token, and then Marauding will ping it. Marauding pinged it, temporarily got enough damage to make it 4 to trade with the Pelt Collector, I think it was, yeah. Ooh, that was sweet. Ooh, okay. Definitely keep that in mind. If Quartzwood has double strike, Marauding will temporarily get a buff there. So that can play into the math and whatnot. But that was nasty stuff. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that as well, just as much as I did. Yeah. If I saw an Anger of the Gods, I think I probably would keep it. Just because Thunderherd would get us that second source of red to be able to cast it. But, oh, okay. That is exactly what I was hoping for. I would like to keep Carnage Tyrant. No, I'm going to send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom. Just in case, and likely because I will have to go Anger of the Gods on turn 3. I'm going to reveal Marauding Raptor on turn 2. But then it's not going to die to an Anger of the Gods that is cast at a later turn. If Marauding was our turn 2 play. Oh, this is setting up to be a pretty devastating turn 3 Anger of the Gods. I like it. I like it indeed. Get that mountain down. My goodness. Alright. Play some more creatures. You know you wanna. No more creatures. Huh. Okay, well, just go Marauding, actually. We got Tamiyos to save it. We'll see what happens. Definitely, I would think they've... okay, a Braid. Yeah. Save it, not save it. Yeah, let's save it, let's save it. I like gaining the 2 life. I was thinking of not saving it just because likely it is going to Oh, well, it's going to allow us for a Quartzwood. Okay. That's good. Yeah, but because I did save Marauding Raptor, it did allow for that Quartzwood. And wow. Okay, okay. They're dead. Absolutely smashed. Well, let's just go another Quartzwood. Let's drive it home. No chance whatsoever. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is working out even better than I hoped. I did some initial games just in the normal unranked play queue in Explorer. And, well, that is, that's nice. That's nice. Man, everything's good all around here. You get the Quartzwood, you slap something that gives a double strike, and you just go to town. Effectively, if the token is big enough or almost big enough, it's kind of like Quartzwood has pseudo vigilance because it makes another body of similar size. It's better than vigilance because eventually you have that second body when you untap Quartzwood later on when it comes back around to your turn. But in a way, it's kind of like a pseudo vigilance, I would say. Yeah. We're seeing what's his name? This avatar, Ashiok. So Dimir colors, blue and black. I'm going to keep this just in case it is a control matchup. We got Shifting Ceratops, we got Carnage Tyrant. Ooh. Black is Dimir, so I guessed that right. Hopefully we can get that Shifting Ceratops turn 3 after the turn 2 Marauding, but I don't have high hopes that Marauding is going to survive turn 2. I don't have anything to protect it like Blossoming Defense or Tamiyo Safekeeping. Otherwise I might... Oh, ninjas. Ninjas? Rogues. Oh, this might not be good. At the very least they're completely tapped out, so Marauding survives. Hopefully. A turn. But it looks like Anger of the Gods is going to be good here as well, Trainer James. So, ooh, yeah. Certainly seems to be the case. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we got the Shifting Ceratops. They're all tapped out. Need a pressure them? I'm not. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. I don't think they would block with Grazilix. If they did -1 on Marauding, that doesn't matter. It's not going to kill it anyways. Quartzwood Crasher next turn might be nice. They got a potential 4 mana here. They could be holding on to something nasty, perhaps a counter spell. Maybe they play some more creatures would be good. Certainly seems like I'll probably get to Carnage Tyrant at some point here. We got 5 lands, so as long as Marauding Raptor sticks around, that's definitely coming down turn 5. Ooh, question is, try for the Quartzwood? I think we try for it just to draw... Oh, okay, they have no counterspell. Well, well, well. I'm just gonna start slamming. Somebody's blocking something. Ouch. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper of some kind. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. I don't know. They're not really controlling a whole lot. Grixis. Yeah, I have a pretty good match against Grixis. It seemed like it was Dimir, but Grixis, for whatever reason, just goes a little bit slower, I guess. I don't know what it is, but yeah, certainly feels like I'm pretty favored. It's not really a traditional Grixis list, though, that's for sure. Huh. Would be nice to slap Raking Claws on somebody, but I think I might play it safe, go Carnage Tyrant next turn. See if and what they kill. Agadeem's Awakening, that was not very 4 to bring back Shambling Ghast. I don't think that was too good. Yeah. Marauding. Quartzwood for 3. So we got 2 of them. We're going to do double triggers with it. And we just swing away. This is going to get disgusting. Disgusting. I was hoping to showcase 2 copies of Quartzwood Crasher at some point here tonight, and it certainly seems like that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're putting trample on this guy. Ooh, okay. Look at this. Look at this. Ding, ding. This is nasty. I think it's 2 11-11s. I don't know about you guys, but I like to see 2 11-11s. If they don't have a sweeper, they're done. Man, this is beautiful. Didn't even need double strike. But technically, I guess with Quartzwood Crasher, if you have 2 copies out, it's kind of like he hit the opponent twice, since you are getting 2 duplicates of the tokens there. Then if we had double strike, it would also just be absolutely nutso. Double strike on somebody. There, this is not... Oh, 10, 10s. 10. Boom. Bam. Ouch. 20. We just made 20 power on the board. Split between 2 things. Trample. I don't know. Even Meat Hook Massacre wouldn't take out those 2 tokens. Tumult is not going to save them.
I have cosmic aspirations.
No.
And away you go.
Ooh. Ooh. Friends, I'm liking it. Try this list out. Okay, well, we know it's Grixis. Not too much graveyard related. Not too much artifact related. A bunch of little creatures though. They got that Shambling Ghast, Grazilix, Gargolix, Illithid Scholar. Maybe more creatures than I'm used to of Grixis, so I think Anger of the Gods, actually, that could be pretty good. Drop the Raking Claws. Alright. Oh, let's keep this streak up, because it's been pretty fantastic tonight so far. Wow. 10 base T. I think they're pretty terrified seeing 2 10-10 tramples just materialize out of nowhere. Meat Hook Massacre isn't going to do anything to that. Yes, indeed. What time are we at? Oh, we're not even at 50 minutes here, folks. Oh, yes, yes. Wow. Definitely keeping this. Of course, I like seeing Sheltered Thicket in my list. I think I only have 1 copy, but as always, I'm not really doing much or anything on turn 1. So when I'm able to go Sheltered Thicket as my turn 1 play, I definitely love to see that. I might try for Marauding Raptor turn 2, just because I have the 2nd copy in hand in case they do cast a Fatal Push, take it out. Yeah, I think definitely I want to... we're going to try it. Cross the fingers. Yes, yes, they don't have a Fatal Push. Unless they just drew it this turn. I hope he sticks around. I hope they play just some... Oh, this is good. This is good. Because you know what we gotta do now? Oh, they see that Anger of the Gods, unfortunately. So, what is going on tonight? This is just absolutely lovely. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother. I was thinking of going full control, saving Ranging Raptors with Tamiyo Safekeeping, but... oh, I forgot about Ashiok. My goodness. Well, we're going to take him out. That was very sad. I should probably read the Planeswalkers more, but I don't face that Ashiok too often. His ability, for anybody that doesn't know, spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause their controller to search their library. So if I had read that a little more, I definitely would have attacked with one of the Marauding Raptors, would have slapped Blossoming Defense on it, making it 4 power, taking out Ashiok for 4, and then I could have continued on with my Ranging Raptor shenanigans stuff. Oh, double anger. Double win. I kind of feel like we need to take out Thief of Sanity. Let's get that Stomping Ground. We'll wait. I could potentially save both Marauding Raptors with a Blossoming Defense on one, Tamiyo Safekeeping on the other one, and then followed by Anger of the Gods. I need a total of 5 mana for that, which I might get coming up here. I'm going to hope that Thief of Sanity doesn't steal anything too nasty. They're not looking too good in the mana department, so hopefully that continues. Hopefully they don't get something nasty like Carnage Tyrant. It would be nice if they stole a Marauding Raptor. That would be actually quite funny. Maybe it was a Ranging Raptors of their own, Thunderherd Migration. I don't know. Don't think I think I might wait for Anger of the Gods, just to get a little bit more value from it. Ooh, the shifting. Okay. This is actually going to be quite nasty, almost lethal, maybe lethal. Well, we're going to try for it. So I press control there. You have to go into full control to give yourself a chance to respond to Marauding Raptors pings. Otherwise, if you're not in full control, shift plus control, or just simply press control, you don't get the option or opportunity to respond to it, which we need to for Shifting Ceratops to be able to save it with Blossoming Defense. Then we still have 1 left over for Tamiyo Safekeeping. Winter, we'll go off of full control. Oh, down to 1, my goodness. I think hopefully that's going to do it. I was definitely very nasty, but also that is a nice thing. Oftentimes it's happened to me where there's the double Marauding Raptor lock, not allowing us to safely play Shifting Ceratops. So, you know, Blossoming Defense or Tamiyo Safekeeping could help Shifting survive, and it's going to buff both Maraudings. Also, swinging with Shifting, pretty good stuff. If they play a bunch of creatures, potentially, we could just sweep them all with Anger of the Gods coming up here. But I think we got a good chance. Definitely seeing Shifting Ceratops there. So that is also a small little piece of useful information, saving the Shifting, or some Dino that's less than 5 toughness, saving it from double Marauding Raptors, Tamiyo Safekeeping, Blossoming Defense, possibly Snakeskin Veil if the Dino is 4 toughness, get it up to 5. But something to keep in mind for sure. Oh. Play some more creatures. Especially if one of those is a Ranging Raptors. I would like that. They have to do something. If they can't do anything to Shifting Ceratops, we win. Ooh, this is interesting. You missed some actually fantastic stuff, Draco. I'm sorry. shed some tears for you. You'll definitely have to go back and watch because it has been lovely, lovely stuff. I think we just smoke them here. I entered full control the previous turn so that I was able to respond to Marauding Raptor's pings. When I played Shifting Ceratops, I cast, where is it here? Blossoming Defense on Shifting Ceratops, raising its toughness past 4 so it survived the 2 pings. I swung with the buffed Marauding Raptors plus Shifting Ceratops, and it was a good time. Took them down to 1, and I think we may be finishing them off here. Hopefully. They got 3 up though. I could see them responding to it. I don't think they can save themselves though. We got 3 bodies already. They either kill Shifting Ceratops and they die, or they don't and they die, I think. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's a lose-lose situation. Yeah. Turn off full control there. We got our benefit, what we needed. I think. Pretty good, I guess. Haste, yeah. We think we got him. Got him. Can't block it, which is quite fantastic because it has protection from blue. Lovely stuff. Dead. Ooh. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Certainly I've won the first 3 matches. My goodness, in pretty fantastic fashion as well. Yes, that was nice indeed. Could open up 2 packs. Actually, I might win enough to open up 3 packs, and hopefully, you know, finally getting that fight rigging that I've been hoping for. Still not even a single copy. I can't believe it myself. But I think tonight's got to be the night. If I keep saying tonight's the night, eventually I'm going to open up that fight rigging. Yes, indeed. Oof. Instant keep. We got 4 lands. Marauding, ranging to ramp, shifting. Couldn't get much better than this. A classic hand I love to see. Oh, interesting. We got Rakdos again. Something Rakdos related. Well, that's no good. At the very least, we got plenty of land still. We'll be able to hopefully go Shifting Ceratops next turn. Hopefully it survives long enough. Looks like we should get to Carnage Tyrant as well. Yeah, I think it's got to be that basic land. Unfortunately, I want to preserve Carnage Tyrant. Ooh, okay, man, they're going hard for sure. I don't know about this. Okay, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, not too bad. Kind of tempted to just go Raking Claws, yeah, let's do 10 damage. I think that's pretty good. 1 and a red for 5 damage. Decent rate there for sure. especially if they do kill Shifting Ceratops this turn anyways, I think was pretty fantastic getting that value. I think there's probably a good chance they may kill it. So that certainly seemed to make sense. Got 5 though. That's quite a bit. Especially if they sacrifice the treasure to meet the requirement of Fate Apotheoses. Well, that's not nice. Nuts. And to get rid of Shifting, so it was good. I gave Shifting double strike because it's dying, like I expected. It was a pretty good chance. Ooh, if only I had that. It's going to be an uphill battle right now, unfortunately. I really would like King for the Gods right about now, but that's not going to do it either. Well, our luck had to run out at some point here tonight.
Yup, you're going down.
Escaping good old Croxa there. I think we'll probably send Tamiyos to the bottom. There's not a whole lot of outs we have at yeah. I almost cast Tamiyos, but there's nothing to save. Oh, Reflection of Kiki Jiki tap to make. Eesh, yeah, that's not good. Man, that's a lot of treasures. Uncaged Fury will absolutely not save us there. That's alright, that's alright. We got a pretty decent game plan against this deck. Certainly Anger of the Gods. I don't think it's a Rakdos list with as many creatures. Doesn't seem to exactly be Rakdos Sacrifice. Maybe a little bit more Rakdos mid-range. So I don't think Rampaging Ferocidon is maybe as needed. But definitely I want Anger of the Gods there. Alright, let's hope I have Blossoming Defense, Tamiyo's Safekeeping to save somebody key. I don't know about that. One mulligan. That's worse. Okay, we'll keep that one, unfortunately. Well, you never know what you're going to get with the next hand. Thoughtseize. That's alright, we have had a fantastic run tonight. Definitely quite happy about that. Oh, Thunderherd. Well, that's clunky, to say the least. Hey, we got 3 lands. Let's get that Thunderherd. Get some more forests and maybe make something happen here. It's not looking too bad. I think we'll probably take out... I would like to wait for more value from Anger of the Gods. Actually, we'll try for Marauding, just in case they can't kill it and we draw something like Quartzwood Crasher next turn, Shifting Ceratops, something like that. Don't kill it. Oh, phew. thought that might happen. Nuts. Okay. Hopefully that thing flips back over, but they're going to keep slamming me for 4, so yeah, I should have taken advantage and killed the Graveyard Trespasser before it flipped and became out of range of Anchor of the Gods, unfortunately. It's not gonna do it. Maybe I could use more creatures. This list definitely is a little bit on the light side, creature-wise, than I'm normally used to. But they're bound to have times like this, even with a little more creatures. Alright, let's try for the Thunderherd. Our last ditch effort at something. Hope they don't have some way to... Oh, there's a bug flying around. Hope they don't have some way to deal... Make us lose a life. Oh, phew. Nuts. Nuts. That's right, it was certainly a very fast match. Like the voice? Oh, okay. Again, I have been wondering about doing radio or something like that. At some point. I think it would be pretty nice to do voiceover work. Yeah, kind of work from home sort of deal, but yeah, people seem to like it. Draco, I think you mentioned a little while ago, quite some time ago, you'd watch paint dry. I'd find some way to make that interesting. Maybe watch a painting of a dinosaur dry and talk about dinosaurs while we see areas. Oh, I think that spot is going to dry faster than that spot because it's a little thicker. It's the spike of the dino, something like that. Yeah, no, definitely. I haven't really looked into voiceover recording work, but I think it would definitely win. Yeah, win some, lose some. It does happen. Ooh, I like this. Hopefully, let's not jinx ourselves. That was pretty rough, that last match. Either way, we've got something we can do turn 2 with either Thunderherd or Marauding Raptor. We're seeing potentially nasty colors here. Now let's play it safe. Just because I don't have anything that Marauding Raptor would allow me to play, something for 3 or something for 4, might as well do the safe play and get a land. This might be Niv Mizzet, now that I think about it. 5-color Niv Mizzet. Hopefully they don't kill Marauding Raptor. I would like to get Carnage Tyrant. Oh, if I get the Carnage Tyrant. Oh my. Next turn, slap the Uncaged Fury. We may just kill him. Dial up. How's it going? Lunch break. Oh, okay. Dinos are going very, very... I looked away to talk to you, and then I shed some tears. That's okay. We got the hasty shifting. That is a good backup. Absolutely fantastic backup, I should say. Luckily, we had 5 mana there to give it haste. If we can give it double strike. Oh, we got him. Oh, yes, indeed. 5, 3, 2. Oh, wrong move, buddy. Dinos are going good today, Dial Up. I was a little sad. Like I was saying, I went to answer you and then they played Extinction Event. Getting rid of Carnage Tyrant, which is a very difficult thing to do, but we followed up with a double-striked Shifting Ceratops, which... There we go. You see it right there. Finish them off. In that scenario, we still could have played Embercleave. We have 5 lands. Embercleave would have gone down to 5, but still, I like casting Uncaged Fury. Technically, it's doing the same thing as Embercleave, but for 3 less in this scenario. And in both scenarios, it would have led us to the win. So might as well be casting that thing that helps us win for 2 less. Uncaged Fury for 2 and a red. Embercleave would have been 3 and 2 red. It seems to make sense there in my mind. And we're left with mana just in case, we have a Blossoming Defense, Tamiyo Safekeeping. We could potentially help save Shifting Ceratops in case they did use or try to use removal on it and save themselves. But I'm just going to keep it as is for this matchup because I was good. I was very sneaky, and I think they're a little bit worried seeing that. Excuse me. Ooh. We can make that work. Hopefully we don't see the turn 1 Thoughtseize, but they got a lot of Triomes. So I didn't think there's probably a good likelihood of Thoughtseize. Might not be in the list at all, but definitely the Thunderherd. No, I'm going Shifting Ceratops. I was thinking of revealing Ranging Raptors, but might as well reveal the Dino that I'm going to play the following turn, hopefully. Give them less information overall. If I had revealed Ranging Raptors, then played Shifting, they gain a slight bit more information. Blossoming, I like it. Alright, let's hope that Shifting sticks around, but they got 3 mana. Might not happen. I think there's a good chance it doesn't happen. Oh boy. Nebraska can't take out Shifting. Good stuff.
Your demise, an unfortunate casualty.
Ooh, and Marauding. Oh, that is also very good. So definitely that, plus Ranging, Ramp. Very nice. We're still left over with 1 green. Probably going to... well, we'll see. Actually, I kind of want to take out Vraska. Now that I think about it, I don't like that stuff. Let's try and take her out. Yeah, I'm going to say Blossoming Defense. Could have used it to power up Shifting Ceratops to take Vraska out, but she was getting a little bit too big. I don't want her to potentially ultimate. Hopefully they don't use Extinction Event. Oh, down under. Okay. So a very different time zone, definitely. That makes sense, being on your lunch break. Glad you could join me, though. Not today. Ooh, that's gotta feel painful.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
That felt very good. Oh, the Carnage Tyrant, bam. You know it. You love it. Alright, we're just gonna slam them. I think with Raking Claws, we... cheers, Blueberry, yes. I think there's a pretty good chance we have them next turn due to Raking Claws here. Slap it on the Carnage Tyrant. Hopefully they don't counter Raking Claws. We saw that last game. That was painful. We're going to have to keep that in mind. That's certainly putting in the work. Ouch. Ouch. Maybe we see another Shifting Ceratops. That would be ideal. Now let's cycle the Raking Claws. We'll go ranging. Potentially could get Raking Claws on it. Trade with the Graveyard Trespasser there. Alright, well, that's gonna die. Cycle some more Raking Claws. We're just raking through the cards, trying to find something. Omnath. Wow, this is a 5-color hodgepodge of stuff. Not really sure what it's doing. I think they just jammed all their best stuff in all 5 colors together. I don't know about you guys. Leave a comment right now or later on what you think their main game plan is, but I don't think this is going to do it. We got to do Raking Claws though. Searching for something, anything, and yeah. Trade binder deck dial up. I think that may be it. But we have a better idea with this trade binder deck. I like that name for it. I think I might start calling this kind of a deck that as a bunch of randoms. Yeah, we got Kaya, Vrask, Omnath. I certainly didn't expect to see Omnath in this deck. It is good, but I think they should lean more towards the landfall side of things if you ever do use Omnath, because its landfall trigger abilities is just nuts. You really want to abuse that for sure. I don't think we really need to change much of anything. Yeah. We got Extinction Event though. Yeah. We'll try and get the Quartzwood Crasher so it's at an odd mana value. We got Shifting, Carnage Tyrant, Marauding Raptor. Lots of stuff is at even. If we can get a nice little bit of a spread, at least with that single Quartzwood Crasher, speaking of. But going first, I don't like it. Too slow. Decently better. Yeah, I can work with that. At the very least, we got an odd and an even mana cost to hopefully... Yeah. Okay, well, that kind of... It does make a little bit of sense there, yeah. I mean, certainly it did some fantastic stuff in that last game, so I don't think we should knock on it too much, but Shifting Ceratops, they haven't really done a whole lot. Hopefully we're not seeing that Extinction Event this turn, at least. Extinction Event. Okay, just ramping, doing a bunch of rampy stuff. Okay, another ranging. Pressuring them quite nicely here. I think Dryad probably, not blocking anybody. Well, they do have to do something quick. Hopefully we don't draw more lands. Omnath. Now Omnath being blue, it's not able to block Shifting Ceratops, which is quite nice. Now their lands are tapped. Yeah, so it's just like 5-color, whatever anybody wants to call it. But yeah, I like the looks of this. I think Omnath would, definitely trade with a ranging. I've got to keep up the pressure somewhat, and losing a ranging, not too bad. We get a land, so we're thinning out the deck slightly, increasing hopefully the chance that we see something a little bit useful. Yeah, definitely if I need to put Trample on Shifting, I'm going to do that. It seems like they really don't want to block it, though. And I don't think we'll see Extinction Event. Their own Carnage Tyrant. Wow, that is exciting to see. It's going to be tough, though. Thunderherd. I don't like Thunderherd. Well, play the Stomping, the Thunderherd. We'll do whatever we can. Man, we got a lot of lands. My goodness. This is absolutely really random. Wow. Carnage Tyrant absolutely is a fantastic card. There's the Niv Mizzetimes. I was thinking this was something along those lines. Okay. my suspicions were confirmed. Oh, there we go, our own Carnage Tyrant. Haha. Still can't attack. We may just be dead, unfortunately. If I can get double strike on the Carnage Tyrant, we might be able to sneak something out. Just a little bit of a longer stream. It was quite fantastic, so I kind of felt like extending it a little bit, for sure. It's been some lovely, lovely matches tonight. Definitely. Lots to enjoy here. Nuts. Saying goodbye to even. Not too bad. Not good. Not bad. They got rid of their own Omnath and Carnage Tyrant, which... Marauding, not doing too much for us. I still don't think Dryad is going to... Yeah, okay. But that's probably it for us, definitely. Has been unfortunate not seeing something that could give someone double strike. And of course the Extinction event is absolutely a fantastic card. Ooh, the Scarab Goddess. That's going to hurt. Okay, we got one turn. I don't think we can do it here, folks. We do not. We gotta land. That's how she goes. Back to the 9 to 5 grind? Yes, alright. Thanks for joining me for your break. That was very nice of you. Hey, I'm glad it's working out for you. Always happy to help in any way I can, for sure. So if you definitely have more questions, I'll try and give the best advice possible. It's always nice talking to somebody who is kind of experienced starting out, for sure. Definitely, there's always more to learn. But before we finish off tonight, folks, I'm going to open up some packs. And I think I need all of you guys to cross your fingers for me to increase the chances that I open my first fight rigging. Oh, here we go. I might even cross both fingers. It's kind of hard to click the mouse when you cross your mouse hand. Let's open one at a time. Let's get the suspense going. Obscura, my goodness. It seems like I open up only Obscura stuff. Okay, here we go. Next one. I saw green, I got excited for a second, but Gala Greeters is not something I want to use in Dinos. Very low toughness, so Marauding Raptor is certainly going to kill it, but still no fight rigging. Soon, eventually, we have to get it. But yes, next time. Hopefully you have a good rest of work, dial up, and everybody else. Hopefully you have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, whenever it is. That was absolutely fantastic tonight. Hopefully, you got some nice, interesting plays, a new variation to consider, and ways to use that double strike, saving a creature with blossoming defense, powering it up for an even bigger double strike that turn. Quartzwood Crasher especially. That went off amazing. But yes, good luck to you guys as well. And remember, there's always room for improvement. I'll see you next time. Appreciate you. Yes, thanks for watching, as always.